I presume it's your throwing hand. What happened, if you know, and how's it feeling right now?
Yeah, it was a freak accident. It happened the first quarter of the game, and I think everybody knew on my team and who was watching on TV that wasn't myself. It's hard to play quarterback, especially the position I'm in where, I like to throw the ball. We throw the ball a bunch here. We couldn't really do that on Saturday because of the injury that I did have on my hand, and it was not easy. I could not grip the football very well. I did not play very well to begin with, and I tried to battle with it. I kept kind of fight for my teammates, and we came close in overtime. But it was a terrible loss, and just trying to get back with the trainers and try to have an opportunity to get well enough so maybe I could play next week.
Do you know how it happened?
It was a freak accident.
When you hit somebody's helmet, or do you know?
Yeah, it was just a freaky deal. What happened? It was the second drive of the game. It was not comfortable, and my hand was giving me a lot of trouble throwing football.
How much different is it now, and do you expect a week from Friday that you'll play?
It's gotten better since Saturday, so that's always great. I've been working really hard with our training staff here and trying to get treatment on it and trying to make sure that I have a chance to play next week. I'm just worried about a day-by-day process, just trying to get better and be a good teammate today and watch practice and help the other quarterbacks out, but try to make sure my hand gets better each and every day so I have a chance to play next week, but we'll see.
When you say it was a freak accident, did you fall on it?
I think it happened throwing, honestly. It was just a weird deal. My hand really hurt the entire game. I can't stress that enough. It was very painful to even grip a football or even think about the holding a football, so it's hard to do that when you're trying to throw the football. It was extremely painful, and I tried to battle through it, and I think I did a pretty bad job playing with it.
Did you ever consider coming out of the game?
That is not my job. My job is when I'm out there to play my best with my teammates and do what I'm coached to do. So,
and when they asked you how you were, you said, I can play?
I told them the truth. I told them how I felt. I told them it was very painful, but I'm a competitor, and I didn't want to come out of the game.
Did they X-rays, MRI, any of that stuff?
We did all of that, but we're going to keep that private and just kind of take it day by day and try to get better for next week.
Off the subject of your hand, what do you think generally happened with the team coming out so slowly in a game where there was an awful lot of talk all week about making sure you guys were ready for Oregon State, making sure you're ready to go on the road after having some difficulties on the road, and then you come out as a group and didn't play very well?
Yeah, it was not a fun game to be a part of. You got to give credit to Oregon State and their staff and their players. They did a great job coming out strong and executing their game plan, which is keep away from us. They had the ball for 11 minutes in the first quarter, so they did a great job with their game plan, and all the credit in the world goes to them. But at the same time, we did want to start fast all week. We wanted our first road game win, but those guys wanted it more and played harder than us. It comes down to that, and we're looking forward to getting better this week and practicing very tough. And try to look in the mirror a little bit and refocus and regroup for a tough Oregon team next week.
And can you talk about how encouraged you are by how well the run game did, especially given the fact that you maybe didn't want to throw as often as usual?
No doubt. I mean, again, my hand was extremely hurting, so I went over there to running backs, told the O-line this game's going to be on us because I cannot throw the way I usually can. And I think I throw better than anybody in the country when I'm healthy, and I can throw it farther than anybody, be more accurate than anybody. Just I was a tough day on Saturday, but at the same time, Calfani and Trey Watson, along with our O-line, stepped up big time. We ran the ball very successfully when we needed to, and it was fun to watch those guys, perform the way they did in the third and fourth quarter.
Okay, guys, anything else for Davis?
It seems that teams have sort of developed an approach, a strategy for dealing with your offense. Will it be important to be able to run the ball more and hold the ball longer? You don't want to turn down a 3-play scoring drive, but teams are trying to turn that around and work it against you. How do you combat that, you think?
I think it has its positives and negatives. I mean, you saw it against Utah where they held the ball but we won the game, and then you saw against Oregon State where they held the ball, we lost the game. It's just how football goes sometimes. Our philosophy is to score each and every possession, whether that be a 1-play possession or a 21-play possession. We don't really care. We just want to be in the end zone. So we're just going to do what we're coached to do and execute that. We have not done a good job executing that, obviously, this past Saturday. We're just looking forward to regrouping and looking in the mirror this week and get better and get either closer as a team and then try to play a good game on Friday night versus Oregon in a great home crowd that we have.